Wednesday, 1 week before summer break, so we decided to do a trip down to Galveston, take a day off, and enjoy the Seawall before the crowd starts coming.
So you get the water that way?
Let's see if how do we turn this around? Beautiful day. Green waters starting to come in. There's no, I'd like to be offshore today actually. And you can see we pretty much own the seawall. It's almost noon on Wednesday. It won't be like this here in a couple of weeks, so take advantage of it. And we are walking from basically around Guidos. We're gonna head past the pier. We'll usually go to Murdoch's and sit, and then we'll come back. Go down the Strand. It's nice, very nice. I go catch some lunch here at the spot or something. Who knows? We're wacky. Wacky.
Kooky.
Crazy kooky. So we decided to come to the spot. It's right on the beach. We're gonna share an appetizer, have a little flight of drinks, and yeah, before we do our long walk. That's the plan. Here's our flight of fruit drinks. Gonna give them a shot. So we opted for chips and queso for our appetizer. And we're gonna get the appetizer sampler for our meal, because we don't want a heavy lunch before we walk to Seawall. This is their sampler appetizer. Buffalo wings, shrimp, mozzarella sticks, fried pickles, onion rings, shrimp, and Darla just got done choking. So this is where we had lunch. It's called The Spot. Locally owned. Been here a good while. Very popular, good food. And it is right here. So now that we gorged ourselves, we're gonna go finish our walks to Murdoch's. That's it. So, walking up on the pier. It's owned by the Landry's Corporation. Tillman Petita owns Fishtails. Bunch of restaurants. Golden Nugget, casinos. Basketball teams. All right, so we made it into Murdoch's. Ooh, and we got a fan. We got a little bit of everything in here. We've actually bought some things here, put in our fire pool, some signs. Unfortunately though, you don't realize it till after you've had them for a while. It looks like wood, but it's actually particle board. And so when they get wet, they start separating. You know, that thing is, $23. So I don't buy them anymore unless I can find a solid wood, which I have not found any wood ones here. So it is what it is. So they got all your coral and seashells, urchins, sea urchins, sand dollars. See how much some of these are. Okay, this one here is $75. I'd hate to be the one that has the rambunctious kid that comes through and starts breaking these. That would be good. souvenir penny press. One of your choices. So this is the breezeway we sit at. We like to sit and people watch a little bit. There's actually 2 souvenir shops connected. Sit out and have some drinks. Pretty good view. I don't know if you can see them. I'll zoom in here, but those are tankers, ships with goods waiting. That leads into Galveston Bay and then into the Houston Ship Channel, where they bring in all the goods. See, the water's pretty clear today. Nice day. They actually spent a bunch of money in dredge to put a beach in front. Right about where those 2 people are right there. It was all beach. And first tropical storm we had pretty much washed it all out. Doubt they'll do it again. So this is where we were. Sitting in that breezeway there. It's a nice place to hang out. We're gonna head back to the truck, see what other trouble we can get into today. So we're on our way back to the truck. It's usually, I think, about a mile. We park about a mile and a half from Murdoch's. And I gotta tell you, she's warmed up and I am sweating. There's Darla. She's even getting a little sheen on her. Pretty hot, huh?
Yeah, no breeze. Not much breeze.
So we're about at the halfway point of our trip back. So much better coming during the week before the kids get out of school, because it's not going to be like this the rest of the summer. So we thought we'd get it in before it happens.
Afternoon.
Hello.
Afternoon. Yeah, definitely gets packed here in the summer.
By the way, I wanted to point out, you can park along Seawall. Back in the day, it used to be free. Now it's charge. You've got these signs here that say, oops, it's pay to park. And you download the app. You can park per day, per week. I go with the year plan. Here it is. And it went up this year. I think it was like, last year it was like $25 for 365 days. I think this year it was like 45 or something. It went up. But it's worth it as many times as we come. And yeah, so if you come down to Galveston, download the app, or you can just download the app now and get the prices. You park right here, all the way from one end of Galveston to the other. It's the same. So that pretty much ends our time on Galveston Island. So we're heading home. We're fortunate we live close to Galveston. We can get to the island in about 20 minutes from our house. Is that right? About 20? Yeah.
Depending on traffic.
Depending on traffic. three ways onto the island. There's I-45, which we're on right now, and that's going over the causeway, which we're approaching. The other way is San Luis Pass. That's where it connects from Freeport, Texas, along the coastline. And the third way is the ferry from Oliver. This is the way most people come. Galveston Causeway.
Yeah. And in the summer, it's packed.
Yeah, it's usually lined up. Coming on to the island, it's that side over there is usually backed up pretty good. Looks like we're leaving just in time because it's